Hey HKIS, this is Mr. Holly speaking to you on behalf of the counselors. This year we are fully implementing the weekly Wellbeing check-in that some of you piloted for us last spring. What's the Wellbeing check-in? It's a weekly series of questions that ask you, the students, how you're doing across a number of domains like sleep, energy, stress, happiness, stuff like that. It's not exhaustive, we're just trying to capture a snapshot of the student body well-being over the previous 24 hours. So why are we doing this? Well, a few reasons. First, because as a school, we all care about you, and we want to better understand and advocate for student needs. It's also one additional way for HKIS to raise awareness about student mental health and overall well-being, something students have requested. And it lets us do that using data, evidence, rather than just anecdotes. Lastly, it provides students with an additional opportunity to seek support from their counselor, as you can indicate if you want to meet with your counselor in the coming week. Let's take a look at it. It's pretty short, just around 10 questions featuring scales and drop-down menus. It's in a Google form that your homeroom teacher will make available on your Schoology page for easy access. When you're answering the questions, think about them in the context of the last 24 hours. That's what we're trying to capture. After submitting, you'll see some links to additional resources about the various domains if perhaps you want to work on one of them during that week. So when's all this happening? During every Tuesday homeroom this year, the entire high school will complete the Wellbeing check-in. As you become more accustomed to the format, the questions should only take a minute or two, as everybody becomes more self-aware regarding these measures of well-being. The middle school is participating too, although they're on a slightly different schedule. So what do we hope to learn? By the end of each week, we will dig through the aggregate data and find some interesting tidbits to share with the entire community via Schoology, the campus TVs, and perhaps a few other venues. We already identified some interesting trends from the spring pilot, with some samples shown here. We look forward to highlighting the times of year when we're at our best, but also when we're struggling. HKIS is a place where we care about each other, and we want this platform to shine a light on how we're doing as a community. So please answer honestly, because everybody plays a part in the outcome. So who will have access to all this data after you complete these check-ins? Well, only counselors will have access to individual student information. The only things we'll be sharing with the community is aggregate data in the form of averages, percentages, correlations, and so forth. But feel free to have a chat with your counselors if you have any concerns. Thank you in advance to all the students for participating in this big project and helping to make HKIS an even more caring community. Thank you to the homeroom teachers for making the time each week, and thank you to all the faculty and administrators for supporting the well-being of students. We look forward to checking in with everyone all year long.